praise the Lord again. This is Refuge Temple Pentecostal Church. We're located at 4618 East Broadway in North Little Rock, where the pastor is C.W. Williams. We would like to invite you out to our weekly services, which is Bible class at 7 p.m. each Tuesday, and prayer every first and third Thursday of each month. And as the Bible says, we must all be born again. So we're going to go into our service and hear a word from our pastor C.W. Williams.
Ezekiel chapter 33. And we want to also go to the book of Joel. Joel chapter number 2. All right. Ezekiel chapter number 33 and Joel chapter number 2. And I want to talk to you today about warning the people. Come on, say it with me. Say warning the people. Amen. There's a reason why God wants us to warn the people. When there's bad weather, and this is the season for bad weather. It gets too hot, they will tell you, stay indoors.
Right.
Can you get amen?
Amen.
That means your activities on the outside must be limited.
Right.
Whatever you do it in the morning time.
Yes. Amen.
Where the sun's not as hot as it is. I was out yesterday doing a little grass cutting, and next thing I know, and he come in like a flood. I had to sit down. Yeah. Years ago, I could go all day, but not now. I have gotten a little more smarter. I come in and got the water. Can you say amen? And even your body will send you a warning. Hey, it's time to sit. It's time to sit down. It's time to take a break. And so when we have bad weather, whether it be hot weather, whether it be a flood, whether it be a tornado, we have a system in place.
Yeah.
There's a system already in place to let you know where the storm is, where the storm is headed, and where the storm is coming from. And if you fail to take heed to the warning, they tell you already, don't drive through a flood. If the water is 8-9 inches tall, deep, don't drive through it. What do they tell you to do? Drive around it. Don't go that way. They are letting you know it's a warning. Don't do it. But we have some people, come on somebody, who will not take heed to a warning. They tell you all the time, if you don't have to drive in the ice and the snow, don't do it. But there will be some people that will drive in the snow. They're not going to work. They're not going to church. They're just driving. And when everything is said and done, they have towed up their car, and they say, well, I should have stayed home. It's too late. Because they failed to take heed to a warning. And all of this driving and texting while you're driving, they tell you, do not text and drive. But there will be somebody that will text and drive. They say don't drink and drive. Somebody gonna drink and drive. Just a warning. And then when everything is said and done, God's got a warning also. God's got a warning for his people. Can you say amen? The question is, will we take heed to God's warning? Let's go to the book of Ezekiel chapter number 33 and Joel chapter number 2. When you have Ezekiel chapter 33, say amen. Amen. And we're going to look at verse number 1. Come on.
Again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people,
yes,
and say unto them,
when
I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watch.
See what God is saying? Now I want you to take a moment, put the phones down. It ain't time to text. It ain't time to email. It ain't time to, what they call it, FaceTime. It ain't time to Instagram. It ain't time to tweet. It ain't time to, it's time to hear what thus said the Lord. God is not going to come down here in person to speak a word into your spirit. Nope, that's not the way he does it. How does God send us a word? He sends a word through the man of God, through the preacher, through the prophet, through the pastor. And if you fail to take heed to what God is saying through the man of God, then you rejected God's word. You don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. When bad weather coming on, they tell you across your TV screen, whatever you're watching on TV, they interrupt it, come on, and they say this is an emergency message.
Yes.
They want you to read it, they want you to hear it, they want you to see it, and take action.
Right.
But if you don't, and there's a tornado right above your head, right in your neighborhood, right down the block, I'm not going to study about no tornado. Ain't nothing out there. You know how we do. We go outside, look up. I've done it too. Look up. Don't see nothing. Go right back in the house, eating dinner, watching TV. But sometimes the tornado is right down the street. And because we fail to take heed, and we fail to take heed to the warning that was put out, oftentimes a lot of people lose their life. Right. And this is what God does not want you to do, is lose your life. Right. But there will be many people that will lose their soul because they fail to take heed to God's warning. Yeah. And the Bible says, God told Ezekiel, he said, do what to the people? Speak. Right. When God began to speak to our heart, will we listen? Right. Some people won't take advice. Amen, somebody? Amen. Y'all ain't got to say amen to that, but it's sure right. Amen. Some people will take advice and some people will not take advice. Right. See, driving down the freeway on a donut. Y'all know what a donut is? Huh? Man, you better check. You better put a real tire in that car. Amen. Come on, somebody. You can't drive no 500 miles on no donut. Where you going? I'm going to New York. On a donut? It'll carry me all the way. And about 50 miles down the road, he off to the side because the donut doesn't go off. See, he failed to take heed. Got money in his pocket and won't do it. So God says, speak to the people. Son of man, and say to them, he said, when God brings the sword upon the land, don't you know God can bring death and destruction upon the land? Right.
Yes, amen.
And God is trying to warn the people. What did God call the man who said to himself, I will tear down my barns and build bigger barns? What did God call him? God called him a fool. He said, thou fool, this night thy soul is required of thee. And we don't know when the Lord is going to call us home. We don't know when the Lord is going to tap you on your shoulder, so to speak, and say it's time to come home. They wasn't living right. Some people weren't living right. So God said, I'm going to set a watchman. There's responsibilities to the watchman. And there's a responsibility do. The watchman is responsible and the people are responsible. The watchman is responsible that when he sees the enemy, when he sees the sword, his responsibility is to do what? Warn the people. And the people is to take into consideration that after I have heard the warning, I have got to do whatever I need to do to get to a safe place or to a safe location. Come on, read.
If when he sees the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
See that? Stop right there. See that? That's what it's all about. What he gonna do? When he see what he gonna do, he gonna go back in and keep eating dinner. No. We have, in this nation, we have soldiers and men and women that is working around the clock. And what they do is they're watching for the enemy. Can you get amen? They know where the enemy is, every submarine, every ship. And they know when they move a certain way or when a rocket is fired, they don't just go back to bed. No. They get on the phone, calling this one and calling that one and say, get ready, get ready, get ready. They're there for a reason. That's what they do. They watch it. And so when they watch, they blow the trumpet. Let's go to Joel chapter number 2. Joel chapter number 2, verse 1. Because blowing the trumpet, that is just as important as being able to recognize the enemy. You got to hear the trumpet. You can't. I hear the Lord saying right now, some of us are too busy. Well, we can't even hear the sound of a trumpet. We're too busy. Too busy with the cares of this life. Joel chapter number 2, verse 1, what it say?
Blow ye the trumpet.
Blow what?
And sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Yeah.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord cometh. For it is nigh at hand.
See that? So his responsibility was to do what? Blow the trumpet. Why? Because the trumpet was a what? It was an alarm. It was a warning. That's why when you set your clock in the morning, amen? It should do what? It should do what? It's to wake you up. Not to put you to sleep, but it's to wake you up. And to tell you that what? It's time, am I right? It's time to get up. And to start your day. Let's go to Numbers 10 and 9. Let's go to Numbers 10 and 9. I want you to see what the Lord is trying to tell us today. Warn the people. I want you to see how important it is for this trumpet. Now, today, you don't see me up here blowing no trumpet. You see me blowing a trumpet? But I am sounding something. What am I sounding with? What do you hear? What? What do you hear? Say it again. The word of the Lord. That's your trumpet. And I'm just speaking the word of God so you can hear. And the Bible said, let us hear what thus says the Lord, or what the Spirit has to say to the church. So we are bringing the word to you. And if you fail to take heed to the word, come on, Numbers 9, read.
And if ye go to war in your land,
Okay.
against the enemy,
Against the enemy.
that oppresseth you,
Come on.
then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpet, and ye shall be remembered before the Lord your God,
Right.
and ye shall be saved from your enemies.
This is what God set up way back when. So when they see the enemy, or when it's time to go to war, you sound the alarm. And everybody congregate, get all the soldiers get together. We ain't coming for no feast. We coming to fight.
Right.
Come on here. And this is what we do when we come to the house of the Lord. In the house of the Lord, we come to do what? We come to praise Him. We come to magnify Him. And we come to fight. Paul says, fight the good fight. But there's another side. God told the prophet, He said, if you see the sword coming upon the land, or the enemy coming in, and if you don't warn my people, this is what God said, then the blood is going to be on your hands, brother preacher.
Right.
But if you warn the people, and they fail to take heed to the warning, if the sword come upon the land, if they are killed or destroyed, then the blood is going to be on whose hand? Their hand. So if I don't want no blood on my hand, I'm going to sound the alarm.
Right.
And if you don't want no blood on your hand, you better believe God's word.
Yes.
Cause who you may be, young, old, tall, short, long hair, short hair, whatever, you better believe God's word. God ain't no respecter of person. And look at our land today. Look at our land. Look at many of our pastors now.
Right.
All throughout the country. We done got in bed with the world. Come on here. We done got in bed with the world. We doing what the world do, got them dancing like the world in the church. Now I didn't say it wasn't no praise dancing, did I?
Right.
Because Miriam danced and praised Him, danced before the Lord, didn't she?
Right.
Right? So guess what? There's a certain way to praise, dance before the Lord.
Right.
But when you start dropping it like it's hot, stop. Nope.
Right.
That ain't no praise dance.
Right.
Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't speaking in tongues now. am I? There's a certain way to praise dance. And there's a certain way not, that ain't no praise dance.
Hallelujah.
Warn my people. And you know we living in the last days. You know it. What else is it going to take? No, we living in a bad hour. And the devil is on the rampage.
Right.
He's trying to choke out, kill out everybody he can. And if you know anybody that's a backslider, you better tell them, look here, hurry up, get back in. What they know, tell the people, come on, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. I ain't studying that. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't going there. Guess what? Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. When God gonna say enough is enough. Am I right? And whatever state you in, He find you, that's it. I don't care who you are, pastor, bishop, pope, whatever. God is holding everybody accountable for the deeds that are done in these bodies. All that old trash on TV, a whole lot of it, about 90% of it is nasty, dirty, and filthy. Now you know something? I'm going to just testify a little bit. think something ought to be decent, an award show. Okay, you know, people get the awards, you know. It's all right. But I'm gonna tell you something. The devil know how to turn that into something that's inappropriate too. And the next thing you know, I saw women on that dancing, and what they had on was just so ungodly. I said, what is this? You know what I did? I got up. I didn't want to see it. Because it's mad.
Lord.
I didn't want it. I didn't even look at it.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Because what they was wearing, you can see every line and every precept and every example. I was like, oh, no. That just goes to show you even some of the simple stuff, this new stuff, you got to be careful what you watch. And you gonna come in the house of the Lord, talk about praise the Lord, God is great, but what? I thought he was great all the time. You can't watch all that old dirty, nasty, filthy stuff on TV. You can't. And don't think you can. You better watch you some Andy Griffin. Some old show, The Rifleman or something. Gunsmoke. Amen, somebody. I'm just showing you what's out here is a whole lot of nothing. But I want to warn the people. Jesus said you must be born of the water and spirit, you better get it. Saints leaving here like left and right. Another brother went home yesterday morning? Another brother, another saint went home yesterday morning. Baptized in Jesus' name. Filled with the Holy Ghost. Speaking in tongues. Come on, somebody. Come on. And his fight is over. But we got to continue to fight. This ain't no time to not fight. It's time to fight. I'm just here to warn the people. I'm just here to warn you and tell you what thus says the Lord. Because I'm not going to stand up here and not warn you. Because there are many ways God can warn you. Let every man have his what? See, I'm warning you. Let every wife have a what? See there? Can you bring all that old stuff in your bedroom? I didn't get no amen. Let's say it again. You can't bring all that old dirty, nasty, filthy stuff in your bedroom. And your bedroom is supposed to be holy. Come on, somebody. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know, magazine, movies, no. Don't bring that in your bedroom.
Hallelujah.
It's of the world. And it leads to other things. Come on here. That's like a man trying Mary Jane for the first time. Oh, this show is good. And the man said, man, you ought to try some of this, man. This is better than that. I got something better than this. What? Man, let me see. Come on. Here. One time. And the next thing you know, he done tried it. Now he's hooked on it. See that? Did I say it leads to something else? Then when he get tired of that, so I said, man, nigga, I got some fire over here. See, I ain't got how to talk. Fire. What is it, man? I got some fire over here.
Hallelujah.
This is dope. He said, let me see. He didn't try something else. Now he done went from this to that to this to that. And all the time he's going down a hole. I'm just here to warn you. And somebody need warning this morning. You better walk right all the time. God see what you're doing. God see where you're going. I don't know. So guess what? I don't want to know. Can you get amen? Did somebody come to me and tell me, Pastor, I ain't walking right? Did somebody tell me that today? Anybody? Nope. Did y'all tell me what y'all doing in y'all private time? Nope. And guess what? A lot of times, I don't want to know. Because when I get up and preach, I want to be able to preach with my conscience is clear. See, if I say put the cell phone down, trust me, that's what it means. Put the cell phone down. Ain't time to text, ain't time to Instagram, ain't time to Facebook, ain't time to chat, ain't time to do nothing but hear what God's word says. And when God sent a warning out, he wants the people to take heed to what he's saying. And if you lose your soul, it's because you failed to do what thus said the Lord. And I'm determined to be obedient to God's word. And to do it and say exactly what he would have me to say. And I think everybody in here just about has been baptized in Jesus' name. But if you have not been filled with the Holy Ghost, you better do all you can do and get before God's face and believe his word before it's everlasting too late. This ain't no game. Oh, I get it when I want. No, you better get it when you, as soon as you can. Amen. Come on, somebody. Sound like ball time to me. Amen. Amen. I just want to warn the people.
Right.
Warn the people. And that's why we as parents, I'm closing, that's why we warn our children, don't we? You better leave him alone, honey. I ain't gonna leave him alone. Leave her alone, Johnny. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Don't go to that club. Don't go to that house.
Right.
Don't go across the street. Amen, somebody.
Amen.
A lot of parents have sent their children to college, and they gave them some warnings, do what to do and what not to do.
Amen.
And all those young kids who have got in these groups and have got involved in this hazing process and have lost their life.
Right.
You mean to tell me I'm gonna drink myself to death, but I know this stuff is bad for my body?
Right.
Just keep drinking shot after shot. Come on, Andy. Come on, you can do it. 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 Next thing you know, you done passed out, your liver failing, and the next thing you know, you dead.
Right.
And no good well, when you left home, your mom and daddy told you, don't let nobody make a fool of you.
Right.
Mother's gonna tell their daughter the same thing. Don't let nobody make a fool of you, girl. Come on, somebody. Come on here. Mother gonna tell their daughter, girl, look here, you better look here, tell Johnny he better keep going. Don't try to hear all that old smooth talk. They ain't got no job, ain't got a piece of car, ain't got no clothes, wearing clothes way down below his behind. Come on here. Fathers and mothers gonna tell their son the same thing. Look here, don't you go out here and mess up no young girl. Keep yourself. Don't you get in no gang, don't you run with no bad group.
Right.
You better serve the Lord.
Right.
And here we are today. And what am I saying to you? Work while it's day.
Right.
But night come when no man can work.
Right.
Sure ain't coming. Sure is coming. And if the Lord be my helper, yes, we're going to challenge all of you that are here. Yes. I'm going to say this in close. A lot of people go into the military and they want to be special forces. Am I right? They want to be rangers. They want to be Green Berets.
Right.
They want to be SEALs. They want to be Delta Force. And I say that to say this. It's going to cost you something. And when you get selected to go, this ain't basic training. This is about 10 times worse than basic training. When you get selected to go, the instructor is going to challenge you. All of you, all the strength in your body and in your mind, physically and spiritually, to make sure that if you say you're going to be this, that you're going to do all you can do to be just that. And some guys, they make it through, and some give up. And so in the shut-in, we ain't going to be no giving up. We're going to press our way. We're going to praise Him. If you want God to fear you, oh yes. I want you to work your way and get before the presence of the Lord and just lose yourself. Can you get amen, somebody? Yeah. Come on here. I say lose yourself. Let God have His way in you. Let God have His way in your mind. Let God have His way in your heart. That's how you do it. The world do it, and they let themselves go to the devil. Kids out there dancing, just trying to do the Michael Jackson thing, holding themselves and all this and the other. Come on here. Ain't gonna be none of that in here.
Right.
And if they can do that, well, how come God's people can't praise and worship Him and seek the Lord? So that's gonna be our time. So whatever breakthrough you need, look, bring you some towel, bring you some tissue. Look, you need to wipe all that snot off your nose and all that tears out your eyes. Look here. Say something.
Amen.
Some people get like